Good afternoon, children. So we are going to start with a new lesson, that is agriculture. So if you've seen the textbook, you'll see that agriculture in India has three parts: agriculture in India part 1, agriculture in India food crops, and agriculture in India cash crops. So if you plan to attempt this question on agriculture, then you will have to prepare all the three lessons together, which will form one question. So the chapter today, I'll start with chapter number 10, which is on page 204. So when we had the Google Meet that time, I had told all of you, I had apprised you about the reduced syllabus. So in this chapter, children, we will not be doing types of agriculture. So which is given on page 207. If you see types of farming in India, we are not going to do all that. Alright. So as per the scope, we are going to study. So children, agriculture actually comes from the Latin word ager, which means land, and culture means cultivation. So agriculture means cultivation of the land of food crops, of fodder for the consumption by human beings, that is the food crops being consumed by human beings and the fodder being consumed by the animals. So in India, agriculture plays a very important role. A major part of the population is engaged in agriculture. So in India, the factors are also favorable. There are favorable factors which have helped in the development of agriculture. Like for example, it has a lot of fertile land, especially along the river, along the land, along the rivers. Over there, we find fertile floodplains. The northern plains, for example, where we are living, that is also very fertile. Then the flat level land. So due to the availability of flat level land, it is possible to carry out agriculture on a large scale. The soil is fertile, the climatic conditions are favorable, the growing season is also good. Growing season means that part of the year when temperature and rainfall conditions are favorable for the cultivation of crops. So all these factors have enabled cultivation of crops in India. So India is primarily an agricultural country. So children, as I told you in the introduction, India is primarily an agricultural country. So the availability of fertile soil, favorable climatic conditions, plentiful of sunshine, long growing season, they provide the necessary conditions for the development of agriculture in India. So in today's class, we'll be studying about the importance of agriculture. Agriculture provides employment to a large number of people. So directly, a lot of people living in the rural areas are engaged in farming activity, and indirectly also, for example, the agro-based industries also provide a lot of employment to the people. So this way, agriculture provides employment opportunities to a large number of people. Now let us study about the importance of agriculture. So agriculture in the recent years, because of the rapid industrial development, because of urbanization, it has lost its significance, but still it is a very important part of the economy. It still forms the backbone of the Indian economy. So agriculture plays a significant role in the Indian economy in various ways. The first and foremost is that it provides food for our expanding population and fodder for the livestock. Livestock means animals, like for example goat, sheep, cows. They all come under the category of livestock. Now, in the recent times, because of the improvement in agricultural techniques, there has been an increase in the demand for a number of agricultural equipments like tractors, harvesters, threshers, chemical fertilizers, pesticides. So industries are thus set up to meet the demand for such goods. Thus, agriculture not only supplies raw materials to the industries, but it also acts as a consumer of many industrial products. So it provides a large market for industrial goods. Another importance of agriculture is that it provides raw materials to agro-based industries. Now, agro-based industries, in the chapter of industry, we had studied about different types of industries. So all those industries which derive their raw materials from agriculture are referred to as agro-based industries. So industries like cotton textile, jute textile, they get their raw material from agriculture. Similarly, food processing industry, vanaspati, all of them derive uh, their raw material from agriculture. So apart from providing employment to a large number of people, many agricultural products are exported. For example, tea, coffee, tobacco, jute, cotton. So they bring a lot of foreign exchange to our country. So in these ways, agriculture is very, very important for the Indian economy.